Star Citizen is the game I've always wanted, and I'm really hoping that it's yours too. Firstly, it's one of those ones where it's a big universe. It's living, it's breathing. It's not really just a game. You're kind of more living inside of a new world where you become the character that you've created inside it. And because the way it's developed and the way everything is systematic, or at least tries to be, because of that, it feels like the world truly is reacting to you, and you are making a cause and effect, almost like a loop that's happening. And it's quite interesting to be in that, especially with how much emergent gameplay there is from other players and playing with other players around you. The entire thing is also made in first person. No other game has really been done like this. I mean, even one that was close would be something like Star Wars Galaxies, but that was still third person. However, so with first person perspective, everything is put into a different scale and perspective than you're normally used to. Everything is built from the first person's perspectives, therefore everything has to be large and everything has to fit, everything has to make sense. So suddenly when you're doing that and you're trying to build a world that makes sense in a first person perspective, the scale comes naturally. You could be walking on a planet, looking at the smallest grain of dust or plant on the ground or rock that you've just found that you thought was interesting or cool. Get into your spaceship, which is, 20, 30 meters, 200 feet long, 200 feet big, whatever you want to call it, and get up, fly out from the planet through the atmosphere, go to a space station that's in the same orbit, land, turn around and look, and you can look at the entire planet from behind you. No loading screens, no nothing. And that gives you a sense of scale that's incredible. And all while you are flying the ship and you're coming close to the space station, you're realizing how absolutely massive this is too. Like, this is no joke. This is a realistically sized space station for when I'm flying. And that whole experience of being in a first-person scaled universe is quite incredible. When everything starts to work together, first-person perspective, the systems of the game uses to make it feel alive, suddenly the fantasy of living there becomes real. One of the things that I've really liked and always really wanted in a sci-fi game is I want that feeling of living on a spaceship, and I think many others have that feeling or want that feeling as well. This game is 70 to 80% there, where you genuinely feel like you were living on your spaceship, and every day that they come closer to releasing the full game, whenever that ends up happening, you can see the vision of where they're pushing to and where they're heading to, and it keeps getting closer, especially now that 4.8 is out and you have crafting, which is again another step of not having to go back to the station to refuel, rearm. You can just be on your ship out in the universe for who knows how long, and that feeling of being lived in is incredible with it. The game is also just gorgeous. My God, is it pretty. When it comes to the gaming MMO aspect of it, your choices do matter. Most of what can be done, besides the instanced dungeons or missions, is emergent. It's all in a living, breathing universe. And because of that, what you do does have an effect on what else happens in the world. I wouldn't say that it's not fully implemented as it should be or will be, with how emergent everything can be, but time is respected. I should say time is respected, but there's still plenty of bugs they have to fix, and that's just something they have to get around. The game itself wants to respect your time, despite it not being able to quite yet. Your choices matter, right? And you will have consequences of those choices. You will have battle scars on your ship from a previous fight that haven't gone away, or a fin that's been removed from your ship, right? And you've had to go through and you've had to repair that battle scar from before with your repair tool, and it leaves that patch, and it leaves a different colored metal there that, again, reminder of, hey, this is a battle that happened a long time ago, and now I had to do some sort of good enough repair. And when it comes to those battle scars and how they're earned, the destruction. Oh my God, the destruction in this game is incredible. And it's only getting better, especially since they have new systems that are always being worked on and coming online. Specifically their Maelstrom system that they've been touting and working on for years. But overall, I mean, you were flying your ship, you're getting hit, you're shooting other stuff. Bits of your ship are flying off. The lasers are leaving burn marks and melting your armor. Ballistics are punching holes through the armor. The visual look of the shields being hit by lasers or anything passing through them, incredible. The whole destruction of everything, anything blowing up, explosions look good. The remains of ships look good. Oh my gosh, blowing anything up, having it split in half, and then exploring said ship afterward as a wreck is something unique that you can't really get on any other game. You might be able to find it somewhere, some places, but not as Emergent or Star Citizen. Anything that's out there in terms of games that let you do that now, I can't think of it on the top of my head, are going to be pre-dressed set location. And so you go there and you explore something that's already been placed there by the devs. Having something where you just blew it up and it looks like the already pre-made version, but this time it's something that you blew up and you can explore and you can go around inside that ship looking, is incredible. It's a feeling that it's kind of indescribable. It kind of goes right back to the beginning too, of that just you feel like you are in the game, you are living in it. So would I say this game is worth it? I would absolutely say this game is worth it. It's so close, there's so much it's trying to be, and sometimes I do worry that it's trying to be something for everyone, and a game made for everyone is a game for no one. I'm fully aware of that, but with how they're going about it, it doesn't seem like it's game first, it seems like it's universe first, and they are genuinely trying to make a living, breathing universe that they want you to live in, they want you to get lost in, they want you to enjoy. And from that perspective, it's totally immersive. It wants you to be there, it wants you to experience itself, and it's incredible because of it. So yes, I would say it's worth it. Definitely give it a try if you haven't already. Link in the description to get started.